Hello. Big welcome afternoon. Thank you so much and welcome to another episode of my channel. Super Bowl Script TV is live once and again in London, United Kingdom. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning on to this Super Bowl Script TV. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for coming on. And it's time to open up the comment page to see who has fallen into the Super Bowl Script TV. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to say a big mega shout out to Cherry Dale. Thank you so much for coming on. And a big mega shout out to Viziza. Thank you so much for coming on. And a big mega shout out to Live TV. Thank you so much. And a big mega shout out to Vizlizia. Thank you so much for entering. I really appreciate it. And a big mega shout out to Toy One. Thank you so much for entering the station once and again. Thank you so much for coming on to this station. And the topic today is about helping each other. So that is the topic today on this station. And I want to thanks before we get into this topic as well. I want to thank Miss Bev. Thank you so much for that massive donation you have given me last week of 50 US dollars was donated to my channel. I want to thank you so much. And that will go towards the traveling when I'm ready to travel to the Philippines in September. It's the time, guys. September, October. So it's gonna be September where everything is cased, everything is packed, and then October is when the time when I said I'm gonna be flying over in the Philippines. So only thing we can do now is pray for no more variants to come back out now. Let things go back to normal very slowly and let everyone get on with their life. So that's the most important thing, guys. So I know I have seen a lot of foreigners finally going back into Philippines, so big well done to the border for opening up. Thanks to government and everything for letting foreigners enter in the Philippines once and again. So big thanks to the government, and I'm very happy that everybody is back in the Philippines again, and everyone can get to visit their family. So thank you so much. And a big mega shout out to Rose Lifestyle, and a big mega shout out to Self Care, Healthiness, and Wellness. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for entering this station. So the PayPal link, guys, is in the description. So that is what I start to use now in this station now. That anytime and I'm traveling, for all the donators who donate last week when I was live on the station, thank you so much for all the donators. So all the donators who donate towards this channel will be mentioned when I start to do the traveling. And a big mega shout out to Dear Line from the Philippines. Also, thank you so much, Dear Line, for coming on. I really appreciate it. I have seen you, sweetie. Thank you so much. So you can know the updates now when I'm going to be traveling to the Philippines. So at least you know now when I'm traveling now. So now you know it's definitely this year and it's going to be in September, October time. So I sure that when it's close to the time when I'm ready to travel, I'm sure a lot of people in Philippines will want to meet me in real life. In reality, yes, that's right. That will happen eventually. And it followed by a few big YouTubers as well will also want to meet. So one big YouTuber by the name of Frank Williams, who is from South Africa, living in Philippines with his missus. Thank you so much, Frank Williams. I know that he promoted me a couple of times, to the people. There was a few people belongs to his station came to my station, And those are not creator guys. Those are just the ones who normally support me. Those are just support. So thank you so much to Frank Williams to promote my channel. And also, I know as it goes down the line, there is few YouTubers as well we get to meet as well. There is a few. Will I get to meet any in Jamaica before I come here? Well, there is one way to find out is see what happened from now until around August, September time. Then we will see what happened from there. You know, that's all we're going. That's all we can do, guys. Is just see what happened from that side. And what I want to say as well, guys, that I hope everyone also keeping well and keeping themselves safe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And for the very first time on this station of the Super Bowl Scout TV, I want to say a big mega shout out to Dora Health for the first time. Thank you so much for turning up. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for entering this station. So, as in the topic about helping each other, right? This is a way to help people. You know, homeless people is very good to help, but there is the way to help them, guys. There's a way to help these people. You help them, and it's not only homeless people. It's sometimes people who is finding life difficult or maybe need something to borrow. It depends on what you're lending them, and it depends if it's the first time as well, and depends on how much amounts as well. So, for example, before this is how helpful I used to be before was where I lend money to people. I lend them money and I never get it back. Never get anything back. I can't even name you one person that ever borrow money from me and pay me back. I cannot name you one. The only thing I get is threat. It's threats to say tell him he's not getting his money back, and if he try to get it back, I'm gonna get my boys for him, and all this nonsense. So things like that. Yes, that's what I'm more likely experienced in that time. But of course, like for example, if someone is out there who's really hungry and need help, you know, there is some people I know, there's people who I know will help them. There is some really good people out there who really, really help each other, but they do it in the right way. And not to say where the guy said, listen, can I have 20 pounds because I need to go and buy food because if I don't eat right now, then I'm gonna faint or die. Something is gonna happen to me. So easily, it's not difficult. You can easily say, all right, then if that's the case, then I don't believe you need the money. I believe you need to go in to the shop. Let me take you to the shop myself and let me buy you a cup of shopping. You know, sometimes they will say, oh, thank you so much. That would be very, very nice of you. Then some of them will say, okay, there's a message coming in from self care. Yes, self care, LTNS. Yes, I do. Yes, you 100% agree with you. Yes, yes, I 100% agree with what you said there. Yes, and Dora. Yes, I was gonna ask you, where are you from, Dora? Wow, really, Rose lifestyle, really. So you are gonna be in United Kingdom in April. Of course. Let's meet. Let's meet. If I'm not mistaken, did you came here to United Kingdom before to visit your family and then you went back home? Let me know because I'm sure you came here to United Kingdom before, but you visit and then you did. I think by the time I got to you, you already left the United Kingdom. So yes, please let me know because I'm sure you've been here before. Okay, yes, okay. Okay, and Dora, it's from Uganda. Okay, Dora, thank you so much for coming on. So, Dora from Uganda. Okay, so I was right. Yes, you came here in October. That's correct. Yes. And you went back home. So, yes, if you're coming April this year, definitely you will get to meet me before I leave United Kingdom to go to Philippines. Yes, definitely you will get to meet me. Yes. So you're right. Yes, let's meet. And to tell you as well, guys, that everyone who meets me, you know, they will be the first YouTuber I ever met in real life. So who is going to be the first? It looks to me like Rose Lifestyle is going to be the first to meet me. Let it happen. Of course, let it happen before anyone else in the world meet me. So it's good. It's good. It's really, really good. So, right, yes, and we do have a few new people, so there's a few new subscribers who came in the channel this week. I want to thank you so much for tuning on, and all for the new subscribers who enter the channel. Don't forget to add me on Instagram, which is the same name as my YouTube channel, which it appeared in front of the screen, Super Boss Kirk. So that's the Instagram. If anyone use Instagram, can go and add me on that one. If you guys, have not known what I'm on, and I will start to use Facebook as well, guys. I do use Facebook, but I haven't given it as yet to the public. But soon or later, I will. And Ali Madu, and big mega shout out to Ali Madu Vlogs for the very first time on this station. Thank you so much for entering. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on once and again to this station for the very first time. Thank you so much. So what we was talking about, helping these people, you know, it's really, really precious to help people, but not by giving them money in the hand. Don't get your cash out so you're giving it to them. I saw so many people as giving money, to a lot of homeless people. But trust me, guys, the, the money is not only said to buy food, maybe to buy food, but mostly it's beer and to buy cocaine, weed, and things like that. Crack. That's what they needed to buy is a crack. And I want to say a big mega shout out to She Kenya TV. Also, I know already you're from Kenya. Thank you so much for coming on once and again to this station. Thank you so much. So it's so many people, who is out there, who needs help. If people is gonna say, how about a house? It really depends. Not in this country. A house, you don't need to buy a house. It's too expensive to buy a house here in UK. You don't buy a house for nobody. It will be more likely, for there is hostel, and there's places for people if they need help. There is always church as well. This is another thing as well. You can go to a church. The church can help you. They can give you soup. They can give you food. They will always give something to you. If you go to a church, I mean, you're not going to get turned away from that. You definitely won't get turned away from anything whatsoever. You're not going to get turned away. So bear that in mind. Never get money out and give to somebody, no matter how much they need that money. If they need it or to do whatever, electric or whatever, you make sure you tell them to bring the key to you and you put the money on there yourself and keep the receipt as well so they don't come back and refund the electricity. Yeah, because they will come back and refund the electricity and then they will take back the money as well. Give the receipt and take the money back. So remember, that is also, tricky as well. And yes, guys, share out the live stream because there is a few. YouTubers that's really, really small. And when I say really small, I'm talking at 100, 200, 300, and 400 who's going to need help, to grow the channel here today. So, so if you guys are not share and get more people to come on, I'm sure they will come eventually when they open up their phone and see that I'm live. I'm sure they will come eventually. Ali Madu, thank you so much for that share out. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing it out. And thank you so much, She Kenya. Thank you so much. So, what we're going to continue anyway, guys, we're going to continue into this topic anyway. But I spoke to one homeless guy out on the street, and then when I spoke to that homeless person, then this is what he told me that how he makes his money. He makes his money by going on the train, and what he does, he will go with around £6. He will put it in the cup, and then he will say, that sorry guys, sorry to bother you, that we don't have enough change in it. I'm looking to stay in a bed and breakfast tonight, and I only got £6 here in the cup, and I am looking for £35 to stay in a bed and breakfast for tonight. So of course, so you're going to calculate and say, all right, you only have £6, so you might end up throwing even £20 on top. This guy might end up throwing £5. This one might end up throwing £2, and it's going to be more than what you need. And then when they finish that mission, then they move on to another train, guys. They do this all day, and they are making, 4 times more than what I get a day when I work. Where I have to get up to work 12 hours just to get a little bit of peanuts. That's all it takes. And She Kenya TV, yes, I am. I am still in London. Yes, I am in London. Yes, I am in London. She Kenya TV, I am in London. I mean, the content that you saw was when I was moving my boxes. Yes, I was moving my boxes to the Philippines. So what it was is that my boxes was packed, and what it is, I was moving them downstairs, sending them to the Philippines because it's in September, October. Those are the time to look out for me, guys. Those are the time when they're traveling to Philippines. That's when it's going to start taking effect, guys. Only if a new variant don't come out, and if they lock the country down again, then that's it. Maybe another 2 years before I go again, or another 3 years. But I'm not open for that to happen. And I want to say a big mega shout out to Chef Andrew. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And a big mega shout out to Miss Ligi. Thank you so much, Miss Ligi, for entering. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on to the Super Buster TV once and again. Thank you so much. So, what the guy was saying about this scam anyway, he goes on trains to trains every single day. And do you know from since he said that to me, from since he said that, that's how he makes his money. I just take one look at him and say that I'm never going to help you again. Whenever you need help, I will never help you. I said to him, okay, I said, I'm happy to buy food. To buy food, I don't mind. But I tell him that never, I never will, I never will buy him anything. I said, okay, fine. I'll buy you food, but nothing else, no clothes or anything like that. I'm happy, yes, I'm happy to buy you the food, but as I used to give money to you, I never will do that. Okay, she Kenya, you said you want to come to Philippines next year. Okay, yes, please. She Kenya, please let me know. Yes, let me know when you are there, please. Please let me know that because when you are there, I will come to meet you because this content is going to be better than the contents that I do here in United Kingdom. This content is going to be better content, guys. So stand by for that because I've already brought, a Canon 700D HD camera, a big camera, guys, a professional camera, and that is especially for when I'm traveling. So in April, when I start to do the parks again, before I start to travel, to Philippines, when I start doing the parks of London, I'm going to try that camera out in the parks. The lens that it got at the moment is a 35 to 50 meters lens that can stretch really far. So to be honest, I need a longer lens. I need a 200-meter lens. But guys, guess what? It's not cheap. It is very expensive indeed. It is not cheap at all whatsoever. But it's worth it. It does the job. Yes, it does the job very well. And I want to say a big mega shout out to Them Say TV. Thank you so much, Them Say, the shower lady. You know that show really good contents. Always watching our contents all the time. And oh yes, I wanted to say something to She Kenya TV that I have watched one of your content, right? And the content that I watched on your channel was the one where the lady take a dump into the rubbish bin. That was completely disgusting what she done. That was not good at all. I mean, and she done it also in the kitchen. Oh my goodness, really? Well, I could not believe my eyes anyway. What I was seeing, I couldn't believe that if it, is this real or is this fake? It's crazy. It is crazy. I can't believe that. Oh yes, and sorry guys, I was gonna say anyone who don't have a jacket, please let me know. Anyone who don't have a jacket, please let me know. Oh, she Kenya. It depends on what the currency is. The pounds here is stronger than the U.S. dollars. So because we are stronger than U.S. dollars, right? So 20 pounds will be something like 28 US dollars, around 28 to 29 US dollars. So it depends, yes. So that's what it is because we are stronger. We use pounds here in UK. So we are stronger than US at the moment. Okay, right. I can see there's one person don't have a jacket. So anyone who don't have a jacket, let me know. I have just spotted someone here who did not have a jacket, and now they got a jacket. She Kenya has got a jacket as well. Right. Yes, that's right. Yes. I know that you got a second channel. That's right. I saw that. Yes, that's right. That was on your second channel. Yes, I have seen that. Yes, that's correct. I have seen that on your second channel. So that I just could not believe. I just could not believe my eyes. It really, really shows you that it is so hard to trust people. To trust people in this world, boy. I mean, due to my experience, I don't trust. This is the thing with me. I don't trust people so easily because it's very difficult. I mean, times now, when you sit down and you feel so comfortable with someone, you think up there that you trust somebody, but no, you don't. Hmm. That's not a problem. That's not a problem, she Kenya. Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay, so that was automatically repinned. Yes, it's very nice to have two channels, but the thing with me, I also have two channels as well, but I don't promote it on this channel. And the reason why I don't promote it on this channel because the other channel that I've got, it's not a watch to watch channel. I am just leaving that channel just to see how it progress. That's all. See if it can progress without me watching that channel or that channel, just to see how it become progress. So that is all I want to say. So that's the reason why I don't promote the second channel. And that channel right now is at 205 subscribers at the moment. So that one is literally growing, guys. So I did try to put that one on the campaign before, and it didn't. It did do well. It do well, to be honest. I mean, when subscribers was coming into the channel, then the campaign, moderator seems to stop my campaign because they see that it was getting good viewers and the subscribers was coming in. When they see about 30 something subscribers again 30 something subscribers, then they decided to say, let's take this video off the campaign because they was not expecting it to do so well on the campaign, which was completely wrong because what the campaign was, it promised me 2.4K viewers, but the subscribers are not guaranteed. Subscribers are random because remember, it's people who's watching your channel. So it's when they see your content and they like your content, what they do, they will subscribe to your channel. And that is what was happening. Too many subscribers was coming in from the campaign. So that was something they did not like anyway. So they decided to just say, what I mean, let's call it a day. But anyway, yes. So yes. So what I was saying anyway, there is some people out there who will not help. I will give you one example. You know, this is another one as well, guys. Sometimes someone can say, could I please borrow your phone because I need to call this person because this person, we're going to meet them now, and trust me, we need to meet the person. We need to meet them. Then you could give the phone to them, and they could use that as a scam as well to run away with the phone as well. So you do have that as well. So that is something to be very, very careful of as well. You got to be very, very careful because bear in mind, if you're not, if you don't watch your back, man, trust me, it will cause a lot of problems. It will cause a lot of problems. So the best thing I would say to do is do it for them. You do it for them because you don't want, you don't want you putting yourself into no devastation and things like that. You don't want that. You don't want that. And big mega shout out to Sherry. Thank you so much, Sherry, for coming on. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on. So, everyone who comes on, thank you so much for coming on to this live stream. Right, we still have one more here. And yes, guys, and I was going to say as well, don't forget to connect as well. So, whoever is here needs to connect, don't forget to also connect as well, guys. So, it's important to connect and to keep the family. There is quite a lot of small YouTubers we got the last time, and they come here to promote their channel. So later, will they come again? Yes, they will turn up again eventually. Yes, sure they will turn up. They will turn up eventually. So, so yes. So a few of them will turn up to get the channel promoted. So yes. So remember, guys. Remember, it's coming in and going out. Connect and then come back in, guys, and share and get all the small ones. Them who's gonna need help, get them to come here for help if they need it. So anyway, this is the story now. I'm gonna tell you that I was on a rush. I was on a rush to go to work. I mean, I don't mind helping. Somebody, whatever. The person needed help with a phone call. Okay, then. My boss was literally 30 seconds. I have 30 seconds to catch this bus. Only 30 seconds. And which that these seconds, it goes so quick. It doesn't matter how quick it goes, very quick. So I tell the person that I'm literally on a rush going to work. And plus, another problem, there was another problem. I did not have no credit on my phone as well. So you tell me, what way can I help that person? I cannot help you if I don't have credit on the phone. And you cannot tell me to top up and then help you. You know, I'm happy to help you, but I'm on a rush. And because I tell the person I don't have no credit, I mean, that person decided to literally go down on his bottom, sitting on the floor, kicking like a little baby, like a little kid, like when, they want a chocolate. And you said to them that, no, you're not getting this chocolate. You need to go and read your book. It's like the little kid who just sit on the floor and start kicking up and down and going, all that silliness, you know what I mean? So it's something like that, you know what I mean? So it's not anything I'm literally, begging for, you know what I mean? It's not my fault. You want to sit on the floor and you're crying and kicking like a little kid. I did have to quickly move on to get my bus, and trust me, I almost missed the bus because of that person who was literally bugging me, you know what I mean? Just because of that, I almost missed my bus. And thank God I just catch it. And if I did miss that connection, then even I've got a hour and a half leeway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I want to say for the first time on the live stream, I want to say a big mega shout out to BM Africa. Thank you so much, BM Africa, for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Sherry there is back. Thank you so much after connecting. That's it, guys. So make sure you connect and come back in and share out the small ones, guys. It's very small ones who needs the help. It's very important to help the small ones, the ones who don't have their 1K yet. You know, this is the year, guys, to help. Quite a few of them will need help. they will need help, guys. It's very, very important, for them to have help. Okay, yes, right. You want to ask a question? Yes, go ahead. I'm waiting for that question. Go ahead. And there's one thing as well, guys. You can see I've got a company here next to me. If you want to wonder what this is, this is the picture, with me and my cousin right here. And that was when I was in Egypt. So look out for that topic, guys. You know, this is when I was in Sharm el Sheikh. And could I tell you exactly when, what year I went there? No, I don't remember what year I go there. But there is something here to remind me what year I went. Because it is literally blatantly on the shirt. It is on the shirt. So I can't go wrong, can I? Anyway, I went on the 5th of November 2013 was when I entered Egypt. So look out for that topic, guys. I'm coming up to let you know about my experience in Egypt. That will be a topic to talk about. And it is very, very nice, guys. You can literally see me here wearing a white and black sunglasses. Then my cousin is over here wearing a black and brown, red shaded sunglasses. I mean, he looks like a girl when he wears that sunglasses. Oh God. And for the first time on the station, a big mega shout out to Ape. Thank you so much, Ape, for coming on for the first time on the station. Thank you so much. Right. The message is in and the comment is in. Perfect. Okay, right. Is that correct? So let me ask you one thing. Oh, I don't have a laptop. I can't do this on the phone. No, it can be done on the phone. It can be done on the phone. Right. So when your channel got monetized, right? Did you manage to put your ads on? Do you know how to put your ads on over the video? If your ads is working over the video, let me know if your ads are working. Because what it is, the minute the channel is monetized, you have to go into your Chrome or you have to go into your Google. So let me know if, yeah, let me know if ads, did you turn on your ads, right? And is ads going across your video? Because if ads is going across your video, it means that the super chatter and the chat stickers them, you will need to turn them on as those need to be turned on in your Google or in your Chrome. It's where you have to log in. So I should also do a 2 minutes content to demonstrate a bit of that to let you guys understand. And who have we got in the building? I want to say a big mega shout out to Dine with Sonia. Yes, guys, it's a very nice person to dine with. Dine with her guys back home is a very nice place to dine. When you dine with Sonia, oh, it's the magic moments. Dine with Sonia. Thank you so much. So, anyone who just have their channel monetized, guys, remember that your super chatter stickers is two of them, guys. You got the super chatter and you got the chat stickers. It's two of them, guys. It's two you have. And in your Chrome or your Google, you're gonna need to go in there and switch them on. I think I would love to share my screen to let you guys see what I'm talking about exactly to share the screen. Thank you so much, Dine with Sonia, for that share out. Thank you so much for sharing the Hallelujah. Thank you so much. I've got a screen like, but I need to sort out. I need to sort out my screen. That's the thing. It need updating. My screen. It's gonna need some updating to share the screen. So yes, I'm actually trying to share the screen, but what it is that there is a bit of problem here. It need Yeah, this screen is gonna need updating. Yeah, so this screen is gonna need updating. So that screen is gonna need to yes, yes, dine with Sonia. So yes, I know more people is gonna come from your place. This bottle is gonna follow me. It's gonna follow me for the rest of my life. See, this is how I carry my bottle, guys. When I go to my workplace, that is how I promote myself. When my colleague is there, I said hello. I said yes, hello, good morning. Yes, I said to them that have you subscribed to the Super Bowl Skirt TV? They said, oh, I did not know you have a YouTube channel. And I said, yes. I said, get your phone out and do it in front of me right now. Get it out and support me. And yes, so the last time, I mean, I meant to be on this live stream network disturbing me here. Okay, you're having a network problem. Okay, I thought I was having a network problem because for some reason my computer is very slow today. And what camera I'm using right now is for the first time I'm trying this HD camera on myself this time. So what I noticed that the camera here on this laptop was not a 7020p, effect of the HD quality, you know. But this camera got here, it is a high definition HD quality that I'm using right now, to operate this station. And it's very nice camera. I mean, it's so wide as well. Look at this space. I mean, it opened up the whole of this space, I mean, over there, it opened up there really, really well. We managed to show my name at the side very well. It appeared very well. But what I need to do, guys, that I need to get bigger letters, to put on it. Letters need to be a lot bigger. I mean, if you look, I know you still can see where it says Super Bowl Star TV, but it is really, really small. So I am trying to get letters that's bigger, guys, but it's not easy. It's not easy doing that. So what I will have to do is find a way, to progress and make everything become bigger. Right. Yes. But your channel is monetized, but did you manage to turn on your ads? Because what it is, you're gonna need to go into your you're gonna need to go into your Google, or you're gonna need to go into your Chrome. I will try and show you. I will try and show you on the phone, but it's not going to be so effective on the phone. But I've been trying to share the screen, guys, with you guys. But there is a new update on this screen. It's a new update. So the laptop is very slow today, guys. The computer is very, very slow. So I was going to share my screen to literally show you how I do it. But I will try and do it on this phone. I'm going to try. Let me check. I want to see something. Okay, perfect. So let's try. Yes, because it ads and things like that. So the Google, so this is the Google, guys. So you go into the Google, then you select YouTube Studio. I don't think you guys are going to see it, but I will try anyway. Yeah, we know that we do have a light that powers in front of me and it's very bright, absolutely bright. So, yes, Dine with Sonia, it is a lovely way. It is a lovely way to promote myself. It is a lovely way to promote myself. So, yes, so I'm quickly looking to show where to do it. So, there you go. So, this is my account. I don't think you'll be able to see it. This is why I say I'd never do it on phone. 'Cause on a phone, it is very difficult. So this is the account, and you will need to go where the dollar sign is. There's a dollar sign right in the dollar signs. I'm going to click on the dollar sign anyway. There's a dollar sign you need to click on. Yeah, there's a dollar sign, and once you click on the dollar sign, at the top it have three options at the top. You cannot see it because it's not a very effective on here. So I will put a 3 minutes content on a 3 minutes content, and I'll show you how to do it. Or if you add me on Instagram, I will send you a few videos how to do it. But anyway, you're gonna see one say ads. Yeah, one is gonna say ads. One is gonna say membership, and one is gonna say supers. Yeah, it's gonna say supers. Actually, supers. Yes, it's actually saying supers. And the reason why it's saying supers is because it's more than one. So one is super chat, right? And one is super stickers. So there you go. I don't know if you can see it, but it does have the two little blue things going over this side. That's the way. It's there. It's there is where you turn it on. And once you turn those on, then under the bottom of the screen, which you can see on my station, you can see there's a dollar sign at the bottom. That will start showing on the bottom of your screen. And it's where people can start to send you donation and things like that. So let me know, because I do know that your network is not good on your side. So please let me know. Yeah. Yes, Diane. I know it does. It does. Dine with Sonia. I know it sounds very interesting. I would love to share the screen. I'd love to, but I will try one more time, but the computer is very slow today. It is very slow today, guys. And before I go any further as well, I need to try and get that computer sorted out as well, because one of them will need, because the computer is so old, the window is not working. And when I say it's not working, the screen and everything is coming on, but it has to do with the new updates. So I believe this computer is going to need reboot. So the one I'm using here, it's the brand new. This one is brand new at the moment. But the camera, as what I say, that I put a HD, high definition, yeah, camera I put on this one. That's the one I'm using, the high definition. And this was the camera what was pointing on my birthday cake the last time. So this was the camera. So the other camera I've got here, when you hear it have a color, it make you look orange. It got kind of got that orange background. It look very orangey in the background. So this camera, it's really, really good camera. So this one is camera two. So I'm using camera two here today. So camera one, I have closed off camera one at the moment. Um, oh, and I want to say a big mega shout out to XV Hairstyle. Thank you so much, XV Hairstyle, the princess from Ghana. Thank you so much for entering the station. And yes, XV Hairstyle, we got the link. The link, if you'd like to come up, the link is right there for you to click on and to come up. So, for remember what I said from earlier, for all the ones who don't have the 1K, this is the chance, guys, to hit your 1K. You got your chance. This is the chance to do it right now. So that is what I'd love to see. I love to see, I want to see all the ones them, I want to see everyone hit the 1K this year. We also have Bella Talk Show as well. She is also, I think she's at 600 at the moment. I think it's the same as XV Hairstyle. She is there as well and will need also help to get to her 1K. So this is the chance here to get her to her 1K. So I want to say a big mega shout out for the first time is Earth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Earth. And Earth, before we're going further, I want to ask you, are you a creator? Are you here to support? Let me know. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me know if you're a creator or you're here to support. Because, or yes, I believe maybe you support because I do put normal contents up every week. So let me know. And a big mega shout out to Marvelous TV. Hey, I'm so happy to see you, Marvelous. Yes, the Marvelous TV. I remember her when Marvelous TV was at 200 subscribers. I remember she was very small and now she's gone, she hit our 1K. So big congratulations to Marvelous TV for hitting our 1K. Congratulations, for getting there and also getting herself monetized as well. She managed to hit her 4,000 watch hours as well. So big congratulations. Yes, Marvelous is the one I always say I want to hug. I always say I want to hug her. I always say that to her. But it's happy to see you again. Really, really happy to see you again. So yes, big good afternoon from XV Hairstyle is greeting Marvelous TV. Thank you so much. I mean, yes, XV Hairstyle. So the topic was about helping each other. So that's what was the topic about today. it was just about, mostly I was just encouraging people more likely that it's nice to help, each other. It's very good, but what you need to do is just, okay, perfect. Okay, okay, right. Understood. Understood. So all it was just about, that don't give money to people, just give, if you want to help people, most of them need help. Food, yes. I mean, if they do need, like, obviously, if you're not breathing and you're first aid trained, which I am first aid trained anyway. So I did my first aid last week and I passed my first aid anyway. So I'm first aid trained. So for people who needs help and they need CPR, so CPR is the one where you use your hands and you start to pump the chest for them to breathe. That's the CPR. When you say I'm doing a CPR, that's the one. And mouth to mouth is the one which you guys would know that one. Mouth to mouth is where you blow in the mouth to give them air to help them, is also another one. And also where you open the pores for them to breathe. So this is where you use them, you open the pore to breathe. And if they are drinking and they are really, really drunk and they're on the floor, it's a way to put them on the side, So I'm first aid trained. So don't think I don't look out for that, you know what I mean? So from since I've been first aid trained and I got my certificate, and I passed the first aid test. I mean, yes, from since that been happening, I've been looking out for. Okay, right. I think I've been told that I'm having network problems. Right. So Earth, is it me that's having the network problem? Can you please let me know if it's me that's having this network problem? I'm checking back on my second screen and camera two to see if I'm having the screen problem. Yes. If I'm having a connection problem, please let me know. And for the first time on the live stream, a big mega shout out to Louise. Thank you so much. Always watching your dancing and I show, the dancing show that I'm always happy for the couples them. They're having a fantastic life. Thank you so much for entering the live stream. Thank you so much for coming on. And for the first time on the station, I want to say a big mega shout out to Souk Home and Style for the first time. And Souk Home and Style, where are you from? That name, I don't want to say it and get it wrong, but is that name from India? Let me know where you're from. It does sound like a name from India. So let me know, please, what country are you from? For this first time on the live stream, thank you so much for coming on. Yes. So yes, Souk Home and Style, waiting for a reply from you. And if anyone can let me know if my connection is okay, let me know if it's okay because I believe someone are having problems with the network. So please let me know. Let me know if there's a problem. Okay. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so the connection is working fine. So maybe it's the other person. Okay, that means the other person. Okay, so that mean Hearth is the one who is having the connection problem and his side. So okay, Hearth, I understand that you're having a connection problem. Okay, understood. It is much love to everyone. Thank you so much. So yes, XV hairstyle. If you're still there, it was just just to give you advice in it. It's just to advise you. So that's all it was. So what I was saying about first aid trained. So I do normally look out for things like that. Don't think I don't. I always keep my eyes out to see if anyone going to need any help or if anyone is going to collapse. I normally look out for things like that as well. From since I've been first aid trained, at least I said, at least I can go there and make myself useful. I can do something. Something to do. Hmm. So it's good, guys. It is very good. So anyway, it's the new rules in my place that anyone who is not first aid trained, cannot work in that building. So everybody has to be first aid trained. So yes, so that's the way. That's the way. Oh yes, and yes, I want to say happy Sunday, marvelous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, marvelous. And anyone who would like to come up on the station, please let me know. Anyone who would like to enter the Super Bowl Club TV, let me know. It's very important. And today it's going to be a rainy day today, and I can hear the rain is beating the window. Proper smacking and hitting everywhere. Going everywhere. So yeah. So a lot of you are going to get to see a lot more that's coming from this station, and there's a lot, guys. There's a lot to come. There's a lot to come, guys. So make sure you guys keep connecting to each other. I really, really appreciate all this help and all this support. Thank you so much. And we must all support each other always. Always support, be loving to each other. This is my time and this is my year. But let's put my fingers crossed. There is no changes, guys. We're just hoping, please let it be the last rerun, which we got here. We don't want no more. And a message coming in. Yes, marvelous. Yes, that's right. I know that a lot of people, a lot of you guys are at church today, and it's a Sunday, a rest day for everyone to rest, So that's really, really nice. Enjoy church, marvelous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Enjoy. And I'm still waiting on a reply from Earth, but at the moment, Earth is having a big problem with the connection. But anyway, when this moment's come, guys, it's gonna come. And remember, as what I said, the content it's gonna be a lot better than what I'm doing in UK. I'm gonna make sure get myself a good drone, guys, and I'm talking expensive one, not them ones that just and fly away. So that's the one. Thank you so much, Marvelous TV. Thank you so much, Marvelous TV. Thank you so much, Marvelous, and goodbye. Enjoy church, and if you're going live later, my bell is on for you, and I'll be there for you. Thank you so much, Marvelous. God bless you. And a big hug as well for you. Hug you. Yeah, so I am on this live stream now, guys, for 1 hour. Oh, and I want to say a big mega shout out to Ricardo's Kitchen. Yep, thank you so much for tuning on Ricardo's Kitchen. Thank you so much for entering the station. Thank you so much. And how is everything going in Burnham, Ricardo's Kitchen? Let me know how everything is going with you. Thank you so much, Ricardo's Kitchen. I mean, I'm so happy to see you again. So thank you so much for entering the station. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much, Ricardo's Kitchen. Thank you so much for the super chatter. There is a super chatter from Ricardo's Kitchen. And £5 donation will go towards the traveling. Thank you so much for that super chatter from Ricardo's Kitchen. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. God bless you. Yes, that was a blessing. Thank you so much. That helps. So today, the first donation comes from Ricardo's Kitchen. Thank you so much. That will definitely go towards my traveling. So far there is names. So your name is going to be one of the name to mention, guy. One of your name is going to mention when I start to travel around the world. So your name will be mentioned about Donator, which Ricardo's Kitchen and Beverly. Yeah, Beverly as well. She is going to be mentioned out as well because she gave a donation the last time I was here. She gave me a very, very big surprise last week. It's a surprise that I never get before, what I was not expecting. So Miss Bev came on the channel, and she did meant to be at work as well. Miss Bev did meant to be at work, guys, but it was her day off. And luckily, she comes across and saw my channel. So she said, okay, let me log on. And she gave me a donation last week of 50 US dollars. Thank you so much, Miss Bev. It's always, always something to remember, Big, big support from Miss Bev. So her name will be mentioned. So a few that come out, there's a few names, you know. So what I'm going to start to do is to write the list of all the names of all the donators who donate in this channel. So what it is now, I've lost, it was a couple months ago, I did get my first pay from YouTube, you know, which was £78 was the first pay. And then there is a second payment is now coming again from YouTube. Will it be around £86 are going to be coming. So hopefully Monday or Tuesday. So I will do a little quick content. Hopefully later I will see if I can use the HD camera for the first time to do the first blogging with the HD camera. But the reason I have not used it yet, I'm waiting for a stand to put it on. And also I need a gimbal stick. I'm gonna buy a gimbal stick for it as well, guys. There is gimbal stick, but the gimbal stick for it will cost around 250. So that gimbal stick will help the camera to stay very stable and not to shake. So that's gonna really, really helps a lot. And a big happy Sunday to everyone. Thank you so much. So that's something to remember from Ricardo's Kitchen. Thank you so much. So you are the first donator today. Thank you so much. And yes, as well, one thing I was going to say as well, Ricardo's Kitchen, before I fly, let's say October, but let's say between September and October. When I fly that time, then then that's the time I will fly. That's the time I will fly. Yeah, so that's the time I will fly to the country. So bear in mind for that we need to meet up and collaborate before leaving United Kingdom. I mean, when I'm in a different country, I mean, a lot of people ask if I'm in the Philippines yet, but trust me, when I enter the country, you guys are gonna know. You're gonna know about it. When I'm in a different country, you are gonna know about it. When I enter the country, you guys are gonna know. You're definitely gonna know about it. You're gonna see the difference of when I travel to that country. So everyone will get to see the difference. You're gonna know what is Philippines and what was United Kingdom. So remember, look at the content that I'm doing here now, and then you will see the difference. And the drone, I remember I tell you guys, it has to be an expensive drone. If it's not an expensive drone, then it's literally no point. There's literally no point in that. It's best to not buy a drone. So I see drone going for £100, 80 pounds, £50. No, no. I need to look on a drone that's going for like 300, 400, 500. That's the type of drone you need, guys. Because those, you need the one, that will not fly away. So even if you was to fly it and it goes woof, zip and gone, you know that drone is guaranteed to come back. That drone is not going to not stay anywhere. That drone will fly back to you, you know. So that's what you need, because it happened to one guy. And one guy did brought a drone, but he paid £360 for the drone. And then what he did, he went and flew the drone. He started the drone from where his car is. He started the drone, and then he was flying the drone. He flied through the fields. So what he did, he walked through the fields. He was walking a long way, following the drone. It was slowly hovering and doing exactly what it meant to do, right? And then what happened is he flew the drone for a good 20 minutes. He was flying the drone, and then he landed. The drone went and landed. He went and landed the drone, and he was just about to pick it up to bring it back to his car. He wanted to bring this drone back to the car. And then what did happen? When he picks the drone up, then the drone literally takes off. It literally takes off just before he picks it up, and he tried to grab. He tried to grab after the drone, guys. He grab after this drone, and the drone zip off, it zoop and gone about his business. And he was very upset, and he was saying that I paid £360 for this drone. This drone is very expensive. I pay a lot of money for it. Do you know that? And then I can see how upset he was. And the remote that he have in his hands, he almost threw it away. He almost chucked the remote away. But thank God he did not throw it away, because when he got back to where his car was, believe it or not, the drone was on top of his car. Because what did happen, guys? The reason why the drone was on top of his car, why is it on top of his car? How did it manage to fly back there by itself? Because the drone have got a memory that wherever you start the drone from, and if you fly the drone flying to across the building, wherever you start that drone, it have a sensor that wherever you start it from, it will go back there no matter what. So even if you even catch the drone and hold it in your hands, it will fly away from you, and it will go back to where it have to go. So because the battery was low, what happened is that it panics. The drone guys, because the battery was low, it was panicking, to say, oh my God, let me quickly get back to where I started from. It said in it. So the battery is low, so it panics. That's what the drone did. It panics and it flies and get back to where it have to go. It makes sure it have enough power to get back to where the car is, so it can reach and land safely and wait. So the drone was on top of his car, guys. You come and saw the drone right there, sitting on top of his car. So his drone did not fly away. So he thought, okay, he thought the drone did fly away, but no, it did not fly away. It did not fly away. Thank God for that. Eddie. And a big mega shout out to Gift Eddie. Gift Eddie, thank you so much for coming on. How are you doing? Gift Eddie, how are you? Any gift for me? And I want to say a big happy Sunday to you as well, Gift Eddie. Eddie, so happy to see you. Thank you so much for coming on. I really hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. And to Recorder's Kitchen, if anyone has not connected to Recorder's Kitchen, please connect to Recorder's Kitchen or Super Chatter. You're gonna need to connect to him, guys. So give Eddie, let me know how it's going with you, how you doing. Let me know how life is with you. Thank you so much. So I've been told that the last time was not to play music with StreamYard. I mean, of course you can play music with StreamYard. I mean, who said you're not allowed to play music? As long as the music is not copyright, if the music is not a copyright music, of course you're allowed to play it on your channel. So it doesn't matter. I mean, I do that all the time. I always play music over my channel and nothing ever happens. The only time you will get an email from YouTube to say it's copyright claim or copyright whatever, then that's only if the music is copyright. But this music that I'm playing here, it's not copyright, guys. It's not a copyright music I'm playing. And this is the shirt for the ones who just turn up. I mean, this is my shirt with the name Wawento, Shama Sheikh. And then this is me on the left and my cousin on the right. And that was me when I went to Egypt. So this shirt here, guys, when I'm talking about my experience in Egypt, I want to bring this next topic will be my experience in Egypt. And I will sit here, in 2 days' time, hopefully on Tuesday or Wednesday, when I'm not working, I'll come back here with the next topic. And this next topic, it is going to be about my experience that I had in Egypt. It is going to be a very interesting topic. So yeah, so thanks to all the new subscribers that come here today, guys. Remember, if you don't add me on Instagram, as it appeared on the screen, Superballskirk, that is my Instagram. So make sure you guys stay connected. So connect to me on that. For all the new ones who don't have me on Instagram, also Recorder's Kitchen as well. Add him on Instagram also as well, guys. He also have an Instagram as well. So connect to Recorder's Kitchen. Recorder's Kitchen should be able to drop his link, or I can get his link and drop it for Recorder's Kitchen. Drop his link for him. And yes, we're gonna need to connect to Recorder's Kitchen, guys. I mean, you want to see he cooks very nice food, guys. It's like cooking with bling. Cooking with bling is also his very good friend. It's also connect with him as well, cooking with bling. So they cook really, really nice food, guys. Really, really nice food. You want to see what they cook on the channel? Very good. So Yeah, that's not a problem, Ricardo's Kitchen. Not a problem, my brother. I'm gonna see what I can find here for you. So yes, I'm gonna look for a link for Ricardo's Kitchen. So I'm just flicking through the page and looking for a link for him. Mm, it is delicious. Mm, this is a plum, guys, an English plum. It is absolutely juicy and delicious. Mm, mm, mm. That's not it, guys. I got one more. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so finally, I managed to find.
So, what exactly is property?
I managed to find Ricardo's Kitchen. I managed to find his link. I'm gonna drop it at the bottom for you guys. So remember, guys, for the small ones who needs help with the 1K, don't hesitate to come in, guys. And the link is dropped right at the bottom. I know a lot of people at church today. Yep, so a lot of you guys are at church then. So thanks to Marvelous TV who came here today. Now she is on her way to church. So everyone who is on church, Miss Legie, all these, thank you so much. All going to church. I really enjoyed that. It was it was delicious. That wasn't a joke. So I will stay at this station for another 6 minutes, and it depends on who else is coming here, and which it started to just rain out there as well. So yeah, at the moment I'm very nice and warm in this room. I'm not cold, so yeah. And it's another thing as well, guys. I have a treat for you guys. Yeah, that when I get into Philippines, in our province is where I'm going to be a bit worried about Wi-Fi there. That's what's going to worry me, because I don't know if the Wi-Fi is going to be good up there. So fingers crossed that it's a good Wi-Fi. I've been told the Wi-Fi is good there. So anyway, I'm not going to pay for something that's not effective. Anyway, if it's not effective, I am not going to pay for it. And it has to be good. It has to be good money as well. So I'm not going to pay for that. You know. Oh yes, yes, Ricardo's Kitchen. That's oh yes, on your side, it's also raining as well. Yes, it just started here as well. Just pick up on this side. You know. hmm So yes, I was thinking of putting on a next live stream tonight, guys. I might put a second live stream on tonight. But if I put one on tonight, the topic will not be about my experience in Egypt. The next time in the day at around 12 o'clock, so let's say 12 p.m. UK time, this is what I'm going to be talking about. when I went my experience in Egypt, when I went to Sharm el Sheikh in Egypt. And that's me on this side, and that's my cousin on this side. And this will be about my experience I had in Egypt. So that will be the next topic to talk about here on this station. So anyway, I'll speak a little bit more the topic to finish it off anyway. So when I was talking about the PCR test, guys, this is where PCR is where you do a PCR on someone, not the PCR test you have for COVID. It's a PCR test is where you push down on the chest. So it's a lot. It was a lot of training I had for first aid. You know, they let you do it as well. You know, it's a lot of things you have to do. You know what I mean? It's so many things we learn about. So many things. So many things we have to learn about. I mean, I was there all day. It was an all day training, guys. And when you're doing the all day training, it is very irritating doing the training, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's good to learn things, you know, because when you are a first aid trained person, you can at least you can save people life. You know, I mean, someone could collapse on the floor, and the only thing they need is a CPR. When you're doing a CPR, you cannot stop until the ambulance get there. Until when they put the monitor, there is a reading monitor that you put on the chest, and that's the time when you let go of the person, and then that monitor will give you up to date and give you the reads, give you the reading and tell you how the person is and how they're doing. That reader is going to tell you to step back, and it will give you instruction, and it will tell you if you should continue or just wait and see, and give you the updates on what's going on the inside. So it is interesting. It is interesting, guys. And yes, guys, and there is a new campaign that came out as well. This campaign, I believe, just came out a couple of days ago. It is something new, and that is something I will share with you guys as well. But remember, guys, believe it or not, you have to remember that if you do need to have more subscribers in your channel, you have to put money in to get money out, and it's by putting your videos and things on the campaign. So it's very important as well. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you cannot afford it, just keep putting contents up. But the campaigns are really, really good campaigns to use. There is a new one, and they are going to call me maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. So let's say sometime next week. They're going to call me and they're going to tell me what the deal is. But you got to remember is three of them is the best one, three good ones to use, guys. The other ones, them, I think those ones are fake. They're talking about V Rock. V Rock is definitely a fake campaign. That's definitely fake. V Rock is fake. It's fake. And they talk about another one called Plateau. That's fake. All them other campaigns. The one I can say yes is good, is real, is Sprizzy. It's a real campaign. You know, Google Ads. It's a real campaign, and then they have a new one comes out as well, and I will tell you the name of that one. Let me even check right now and see if I can find it quickly. Oh yes, Recorder's Kitchen. I will explain that to you. And a big mega shout out to Patricia Loves Her TV. Thank you so much, Patricia. I'm so happy to see you again. How are you, Patricia? I'm very happy. I'm very happy to see you, Patricia. So yes, so I'm looking for the new name. It's a new campaign. Yeah, so the new campaign they got out there called Plus Group Grow. So when they call me, I will have a word with them and find out some more information. And as soon as I find out more information, I'm going to let you know, Ricardo's Kitchen. I will definitely message you on Instagram and I'll let you know about that, how they are doing and does it worth it? Does it literally worth doing it or not? So bear that in mind as well. Bear that in mind. So does it worth it? I will let you know if it worth it or not. So look out look out for that Recorder's Kitchen. I will definitely keep you posted on that. And when we meet up to collaborate as well, I will explain to you more about it as well. So I've got your Instagram, so I will talk to you definitely on there about that. I have just seen it this morning that it's just new and it came out last week. So it's good. So it's really, really good. And a big mega shout out to the Mayo Way. Thank you so much, Mayo, for coming on. And a big mega shout out to the beach for the first time on the live stream. Thank you so much, the beach, with a lovely beach with nice, relaxing sound. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for entering the station. And you did miss most of the topic was about helping each other. So it was just about helping each other. If people need help, like if people are starving and need food, of course help them. Give the food to them guys. Let them have it. But give food to them, but don't give money to them. So that's the topic was about helping each other. Like for example, I give you the homeless person need food and they said, I'm hungry, I need some food to eat. Have you got spare change? Sorry, I don't have any money to give, but I would happy to go to Sainsbury's, Tesco, wherever, and to buy you a sandwich or buy you some food, some fish and chips, give you a nice treat for the day. Yes, in that way. So that was a part of the topic we was just talking about. So it was. I'm just going back on some of the updates that have been shown was about just helping, but don't give money. And people I used to help before, I used to lend them money and I never get any returns. Not one return ever come back to me. And this was another one as well, guys, another important one, right? I did not want to say it over the station, but why don't I say it over the station? Yes, I must say it over the station. Yes, I realize that, yes, I should say it over the station. So, what I'm saying here now, that I did have a friend that spent, believe it or not, right? Believe it or not, this guy spent over £6,000 on me. And when I say he spent, and that's a lot of money, that's not a little bit of money, guys. That money can more than make business and generate income all the time. The guy spent 6,000 plus on me. And he did not spend it on me at one time. He spent it on me for a good 3, 4 years. It's like every time I'm flying to the Philippines, he always buy my ticket. He always buy my ticket for me. He buy my food for me. He pay for my hotel. I did hardly have to spend my money. I did not spend my money so much over there. And he was with his mom as well, and they both used to look after me so well and help me. It was very nice of them. But I realized in the end, I did regret it. Right in the end, I regret it. And let me tell you why I regret this. My mistake was now where I regret this was when later on down the future, when he is broke and don't have a penny in his pocket, he comes to me and start trying to be clever and ask, oh, Kirk, can I borrow this, borrow this? And he knows for sure you're going to lend him money because you help him. So you're going to say to yourself, to say, oh, yes, of course. Okay, then. I used to give money to him, help him with his room sometimes. And then what it was, then he said, then after about 4 or 5 days, he started to ask for money again. And I'm thinking, what's wrong with this guy? I mean, you just giving him money just 3 days ago, and then he calling you and asking to send money again. I said, no. I said, this is not right. This is not right at all. And then he said to me that do you know, that's right, Ricardo's Kitchen. People are like that out there. So I could not believe my eyes. He said that, remember, I spend this money on you. And remember, so he said that you owe me money. Remember that you owe me money. He going around showing off and telling all the girls them that he met, you know, when he was in Philippines, he met all the girls and keep telling them that Kirk owe me this money, he owes me that, he owe me that. So I went to him and tell him that, when did I ever owe you money? I said, when did I owe you money? I said, hold on a minute. The agreement was that this when he was booking my ticket for me, I was telling you before that, why did you book my flight? I told you that, let me pay you for the flight, please. He said, no, no, it's okay. This is for you. This is a treat. It's a treat. We're just treating you. But no, he's one of them person who will look at you, spend money on you when you have money. He will spend it, live like he's a millionaire, like he's a rich person. And then when he become broke, he is going to come and dig you. He is going to come and dig you the money, for the money back. He is going to dig it into you, and he's not going to stop until he gets his money back. He is not going to stop until that money returns in his hands. And that's what he done to me. So it gets to the point where I was really, really, really upset. And I said to myself that, you know what? I said, let me pay this guy back his money. I said, I don't want his money. Let me take his money and I pay him back. I send him very slowly. I sacrificed myself. I did not even bother. I did not even bother to go to Philippines. I just said to myself, let me not bother go to Philippines this year. I said, let me use this year and let me pay him back. Let me pay him back his money. And then I say to myself that, whenever he's going to need help from me or anything like that, I'm never going to help him again. Never, ever in this life. So I make sure I pay him back every single penny back. I pay him slowly. I send this money back to him and said, that's it. I said, I pay you back your money. Because he thinks that, all right, then he thinks that this money, it was going to take him a long time to pay him back. But no, I was working. So all the savings that I saved in 2019 to go Philippines, I take all that money and I shove it right back and chuck it right back in his face and say, have your money. So now I don't owe you anything. And you don't have to bother me anymore for money. So this is what did happen now. After I pay him back his money, you know already it doesn't matter. The money has to finish at some point. It has to finish. It's like when you're driving with a full tank, and when you're driving for like 5, 6 hours, you know them ones when you have an empty tank, when your tank is getting empty, and you know them ones when you look over there inside the petrol station, and you know them ones if you're driving on the left or right, right or left, you see a petrol station on the side. You look and see a little bit of fuel, your tank, you see your needle is going on empty. Yeah, it touched that empty sign, and that telling you is either you get your ass over there and full that tank, or you break down here and stay here and have no fuel to go anywhere else. Your journey finish here. And that is what happened to him. The money that I pay him back finally runs out completely. And he have the cheek. This is the thing as well. He have the cheek to say to me, Kirk, can you send me some like £200? I will pay you back. Don't worry, because I'm gonna book ticket and I'll make sure I book your ticket for free. And I said, no. I turned around and said that I don't have any money to give to you. I don't have it. If you want money, if you need money, go and give it, yeah, or get it from your mom. Your mom is the one that brought you here in this world. So she is the one is responsible for you. It's your responsibility. So I make sure I call his mom and tell him straight that you have got your son and it's your responsibility. So I said it's up to you if you want him to die out there or not. If he dies, I'm not the one to blame. If he died for starvation because he is, I tell you with him, he doesn't know how to spend money because he's an idiot. Doesn't know how to spend money. There's some people know how to spend money and some don't know how to spend the money. Yes, Ricardo's Kitchen and Dine with Sonia. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. So some people, yes, knows how to spend money. I mean, me, I 100% know how to spend money. You know. All right, I can be honest. Yes, sometimes I gamble. That's different. Gambling is different. Because you're trying to win. That is different story if you lose. Because you're trying to win money. Because think about it. If you gamble and it was the other way around and you're winning all the time, you're going to be happy and excited. So, there is also where it comes back as well, where it's going to come back where it's a losing streak. You lose, you win. That's it. That is it. But in the end, the machine wins. So at some point, your steam is going to run out, guys. So this is what I'm saying. You know, you know, to help each other and be good to each other and stop all this nonsense. Because end of the day, I do know from a lot of friends I've been treated like rubbish out there. And even I've been treated like rubbish. I still go in front of them, look in the face and show them a lot of respect. Lots of respect I show to them. I show them a big, massive respect. And a big mega shout out to Stacy. Hello, Stacy. Hello. Hello. With that pretty face. So happy to see you again. And yes, Stacy, man. Oh my God. I've been watching you cooking, man. You've been cooking up some nice food on the table. Boy, I'm telling you, your husband is a very lucky. He's a very lucky person, isn't he? He's lucky. I'm telling you, your husband is very lucky. He's a very lucky person because I saw you cook up some soup there, man. This soup. I saw you put some dumplings in that. I'm telling you, when I saw that, you know, I was in my bedroom and I was dancing around the place. I was running around and I was dancing, you know. I'm dancing and I'm moving all over the place. Please save me some of that soup. And I was going to say as well, guys, if my computer is slow, I'm very sorry. I don't know what's going on today, but I think it's because it's raining outside. I think the connection is not optimistic. So sometime it's going to freeze and then goes off. So my apology for that problem. So if there is any slow motion or anything or any freezing, it's because it's raining outside and the connection is not good at the moment. So I noticed that today that the connection is not optimistic. And a big mega shout out to Teox 14 from the Philippines. Thank you so much for coming in, my brother. Yes, I'm happy you come because we're getting close to the time where I'm going to be going to Philippines. And yes, Philippines I know is already open up for tourists. Tourists, welcome back to Philippines. Yes, we are back in now. So only thing I can hope, I put my fingers across that we don't have no more variants coming out. We don't want any more of that coming out, guys. So yeah, we don't want any more of that coming on. So put our fingers crossed, guys. Let us get our life back to normal because I know right now we lose families and we've been through a lot. So I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy, guys. And a big mega shout out to Mother on Print. Thank you so much for coming on for the second time. Thank you so much for entering. Hope everything is going well with you. Yes, I recognize you from Cindy House and also from Princess Pashna as well. Very, very happy to see you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. So for all the ones that coming on, just coming on, the topic was about helping each other. And there is a way to help each other. You help the ones who always help you as well. This is the one, it's important because the ones that always help, the ones that always help, guys, is the ones to always look out for. But, however, when I say to help, doesn't mean to take your money and throw it like that. It doesn't work like that. I give you an example, another one. If you're going to talk about helping each other in business, to progress, to make money, okay. My ambition, all right, is to help poor people, but not to give the money to them. If you want to set up like a little food business or something on the street, it's you must buy the business and bring the business to them. Buy it, and bring it to them. Bring it to the table. So I give you an example now, again, once and again. All right, if I want to help someone in Philippines with a small business, you don't give the money to them in their hands to do it. You must take you all the money in your hands and show it to them to say, look, this is what I'm going to set up for you, right? So let us go together and buy the product. And then when I buy the product, I will take the receipt. You take the receipt as well and keep it. Keep the receipt. Take that receipt, put it in your pocket or demolish it. You got two choices there. In your pocket, keep it, and you can maybe show to your funds to say, look, this is what I donate towards the people. Look, you see, I brought rice, I brought lemonade and things for them to sell. I buy noodles and all these things, noodles, sugar, salt. You buy a big, big amount to literally put on the table for them and sell it to them. That is what it is. So you can show it to your fans, and your fans, trust me, a lot of supporters like to see you helping people. Trust me, they like it because I'll give you an example. Like Miss Bev, you know, she knows about the videos. Them our first content I done was cooking for the homeless was one of them I done, and that video did take off and hit over 6,000 viewers. It literally hit. And the second part too went and hit over 5,000 viewers. It really went high, guys, and it really do me proud. They do well, and trust me, there's even people right now is even saying to me now that Kirk, they all want to see me do part three of cooking for the homeless. They all want to see that take part here in United Kingdom. Before I leave out, everybody is begging me, please put that on. I want to see you do it. But when I'm doing part three in this London, I'm gonna need help for this one. And this London, it's gonna be bigger in London because it's in London. It's gonna be bigger. Blackpool, I could able to do it by myself, but I will need help as well. Donation will help. Yes, that will help. But the most important help I'm going to need, it's people to walk with me. I will need a group of people to walk with me, as well. So I'm going to need that. So that's going to be a help as well. I'm going to need. Yes, and a big mega shout out to Antisocial Mona. Antisocial Mona, thank you so much. I've just seen you. It is very slow on my side, so apology if I didn't see you on time. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm very happy you're here. It's very important to promote your channel. So thank you so much for coming on once and again to the station. Thank you so much. And a big mega shout out to Key Vlog from Jamaica as well. is also from there as well. So thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for entering the station once and again. Thank you so much. And for the first time on the station, I want to say a big mega shout out to Pet Vlog. Thank you so much for entering on this station. I am doing very well, Mona. Thank you so much for coming on. I know that is the first time you enter since you have this new account. So thank you so much. There is quite a lot of new people coming today. So all the new people, the new connection of the subscribers, remember to add me on Instagram, which is the same name as my YouTube channel, Super Boss Kirk, as it appeared on the screen right now. Go over to that channel and add me. Don't forget, guys, just to follow me on Instagram because it's important. Because if anything happened to your channel or you need my help, you're gonna need to have that as well, guys. It's good to have that as a backup. So it is very, very important. And a big mega shout out to Fatma. Thank you so much for coming on, Fatma, for the very first time on this live stream. Thank you so much for entering. There's quite a few people are now literally rolling in. Thank you so much and stay connected and support each other, guys. Remember that that's very important. Yes, so connect, guys. And Keish Vlog as well has dropped his link. So connect onto him as well, guys. So connect to him and he will help you as well. So please connect to him as well, guys. And anyone who don't have a jacket and need a jacket, let me know if you need a jacket. And yes, connect to Ricardo's Kitchen as well. And yes, Stacy, Ricardo Kitchen has just give you a banana. So remember to connect back to him, but not straight away in 24 hours, guys. Remember, anything that happen or take place straight away will be deleted from YT. So remember that it has to be 24 hours for that love to stay. Okay, I was just about to drop the link for Ricardo's Kitchen, but he has dropped his link. Yeah, perfect. That's the one. Yep. So there you go, guys. So Stacy said tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, guys, she will return. So yes, it must be tomorrow, guys, in 24 hours, because anyone who go and do it straight away, I mean, all those bananas that's on the tree will be no longer valid. So all those bananas will start dancing left and right. It will do the hallelujah and it will do the Bob Marley move. One love and drop straight down. You don't want that to happen. So, so please, guys, do it properly. So, right in the end, as what I was saying, as we continue into this topic, that yes, what did happen is I did manage to pay him back all the money to say, you asked for the money back. And then he tried to be clever and said, no, I did not ask for the money back. He said, I just needed you to help me. That's why I said that. I just said it to you because I really needed money. So I said, no. I said, don't try and use any alibi. Don't try and use that as your alibi against me to try and make me feel good inside and make me feel like I have to give you money again. I said, no, it doesn't work like that. I said, none of that is going to work with me. I mean, I am not going to fall for any of that nonsense. I'm not going to fall for your stupidness because end of the day, you know what I mean? You ask for your money back. So your money has given back to you. So I said, let's not talk anymore about it. I don't want to open my mouth and talk anymore about this money or what did happen or that. I don't want to hear that nonsense in my head because end of the day, a good friend meant to be a good friend. And you cannot go and pose yourself and say that you are my best friend because a best friend would never do that. Right now, as it stands, I don't have any best friends. I used to have two who was my best friends, and they still dig me behind my back. So no, No best friend. As it stands, as it stands, I can tell you, I will tell you when I have a best friend, but as it stands, I don't have any best friends here now. There is no best friend because the only one, let me tell you something, the only one I could classify and call best friend right now is the one who is not close to me, and is the one, is the only one person that ever helped me. Is the only one person. So remember, I have something for him. I've got something for him before I leave. I have got something for that guy before I leave. He's the only one who ever helped me when I was in the Philippines. I need a little bit of money. He helps me, and that's the only person I could maybe say best friend because yes, Ricardo Kitchen is true. You see, people like them, call best friend, best friend. After you go and backstab me behind my back, then you went and asked me back for your money, and then you're telling me that I am your best friend. No, 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 no. I said no best friend. I mean, you don't need to get money out, and you don't need to flash your money out in front of me to show me that all right, you are my best friend. No, there is best friend, as what they say. The best friends, those are the ones who will mess about with you. Those are the ones who will play with your brain. You know, a big mega shout out to Baby Girl Cook. Baby Girl Cook, hi. Thank you so much. You've been sending some messages across to me. So sorry if I'm not been reading your comments. And Dine with Sonia, yep. Thank you so much. Yep, I've seen that. That's right, Dine with Sonia. I am my own best friend, which you see, she said on the comment, I am my own best friend. That's correct. That's correct. That's a very good one. That's right, Mona. That's correct. That is very good. Yes. Your baby right now, your new congratulations. I want to say big congratulations to your newborn baby. I'm very happy, Mona, that you have your newborn baby. Your husband should be very, very proud, very proud, So yes, big congratulations, Mona. Big, big congratulations, you know, to your newborn baby. So everyone congratulate Mona. She got a newborn baby, guys. She have a new baby who was just come in the world. So big congratulations to Mona for that newborn baby that comes in the world. That's the newborn baby. That is the newborn baby. Big congratulations to you. I'm very happy for you. Very, very happy. So we now want this baby to now progress now. So it's time for this baby to grow and progress. Progress, and it's good to teach that baby to do the right thing. Send him to school, get his education, and do the right thing. So that is what we need to do. Encourage all the kids. Like for example, like me, you know, my kids. Then trust me, none of them can never doubt me. If I tell them not to steal, I mean not to steal. Don't steal from anyone. I mean? Do the right thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna have any of that. Any of that. None of that is gonna happen. So yeah. So that's the way to do it, man. That's the way to be. As a mom and dad, you got to be very tough with your kids because trust me, I know the new generations that we got out there, are very, very bad. A lot of them don't know how to respect people. They don't have no manners. A lot of them don't know how to respect the elders. That's a big, big problem with them out there. So anyone who don't have a jacket, and I'm gonna check. I think I'm looking up here, and there's a few of you don't have jackets. So please, you must let me know if you don't have jackets. So I'm gonna quickly have a check. Quickly have a check into the YT and see what's going on. Yes, a few of you has not got jackets. So It's time to put some jacket. So Mona did not have a jacket all this time she's here. So now, Mona, you do have a jacket right now. Is there anyone else who is missing? I think that was only Mona, if I'm not mistaken. If anyone else, I will keep my eyes peeled. Yes. So anyway, you know, as what I was saying is that right now, this is how it works now. This is how the brain works. But remember, as what I said, that this friend that meant to be my best friend. Remember him? I did speak about a topic about best friend, and it's this same idiot I'm talking about as well. That remember is that same person. So when I said help each other, that is where I start to remember him, that he used to help me. But now, later down the line, you manage to work out this circle. And this is the thing with me. When it comes to working out someone, right, and working out the attitude and working out the trick, how tricky they are, trust me, this is one of my very strongest point. This is my strongest point of catching someone out. I'm very, very strong. That's my strongest point. It's like, for example, when I know a girl is right for me or not, I'm going to know when they're right for me and I'm going to know when they're not right. But even I know when the person is right for me, I still keep my eyes. I still keep my eyes peeled because you still have to keep your eyes peeled because they are nice to you now, but what is going to happen later on down the line? What is going to happen 3, 4 years down the line? I mean, no one is going to know what's going to happen. So you never know what's going to happen, guys. So that is what I'm saying. That people are saying that, oh my God, my girlfriend is okay. She's a nice person. She's cool. Yes, she's cool. But what is going to happen later down the line? What is going to happen? Do you know? You don't know. No one knows what's going to happen later down the line because you might be with a person now. They might be nice to you now. They're good to you. They give their heart and soul to you right now. Yes. But what is going to happen later down the line? You don't know. And some of them as well are very good at holding it as well. Some of them hold it inside. But because he needed my help. He called me and said, Kirk, can you please help me with some money? I said, no. I said, I don't have it. Right now, I don't have it. I don't have it to give. I don't have that money to give. So what I did, I said to him, if you need money, please go to your mom. So what I did is call the mom anyway and tell the mom, give your son money. Go and help him. This is not my fault. Go and help him. Go and help him. It was me that brought him in the world. Go and help him. Then she said that, oh, but he used to help you with flights and all these things. And I said to her, don't come with that rubbish to me. I said, I've already paid back all that money. All that money, what he given to me and what he helps with my flight and hotel. I took all that money, yeah, and I took it and I chuck it right in his face. I chuck it right in his face and said, have that. In your face, I said, have that back. You know, you give it back to me, you give it to me with a willing heart, yes. But the money was not, remember, it was not lent to me, it was given to me. So remember that. So since a money was given, something that you're given to me, remember, the word was not borrow. If you did borrow the money to me now and then you want back your money, then the way you give it to me, I will give it back to you in your hands. But now, when you give me something and then you're asking for money back, I said, give me my money back. Pay me. What about this money I lend you on this? No, you did not lend it to me. You give it to me. The money is mine. So why are you asking back for something you give? So in that case, I said, fine then, since that's the case then, what I did then, I went and dig my hand into my bank, I went and changed up. I went to the bureau and changed the money up. And this is what I done, guys. I just hold the cash like that. I have the group of money just walking down the street with it. And I seen him and I take it and I chuck it and said, here, have it. That's your money back. Now I pay you back. Good. I said, that is your money. I said, enjoy it. It fly all over the place, guys. It's like when you're at a wedding. You know, like when you're at a wedding and you congratulate someone, and you see all those, celebration papers just going all over the place. You remember when it's my birthday? You remember when I celebrate my birthday and you see all them blue papers coming out all over me? It was like that. It was something like that. Celebration, you know? You're very lucky that good people was around him to pick that money up and give to him. I wish they did steal the money. They should have stolen everything. They should have stolen it. You tell me later on to say, how can you give money like that to me? Is that the way to give money to me? And I said, yes, because the reason why it is because the money, you did not borrow the money to me. You give the money to me and you take it back. So I decided to give it back to you, throw it back to you by throwing it in your face. And that's the way I'm giving back money. Sorry, there's no other way I'm going to give money back to you. So, okay, some comment coming in from Dine with Sonia. They say, when you visit my house, kindly connect to some of those videos. Okay, yes, okay, perfect. Yes, make sure you connect to the videos, guys. And remember, is to watch the full video, full video. No 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Watch the full video because if they're not going to watch the full video, then no point, really. So it's best to watch the full video. At least that will guaranteed that that video is going to stick, guys. At least it's guaranteed it's going to stick, and that will never, YT will never remove that. So at least it's guaranteed, guys. So even to look for a 6 minutes video or 5 minutes video or even 10 minutes is good. Is good as well, guys. So look for a 10 minutes or even 40 minutes. Just give it the full watch, guys. Give it a full watch. But this is what I do. I mean, if I'm gonna watch a video, even if it's 15 minutes, I did have to give it the full watch. I have to give it the full watch because I want to make sure. I want to make sure that that love sticks. And I don't want to lose anything. So you need to make sure that it sticks. So it's very important. Yes, died with Sonia. Full video for them. Full video, guys, please. Yes, man, watch the full video. It helps as well, guys. It helps. And also, as well, guys, it's important to watch the ads as well. Watch the ads, man, because it helps. Because let me tell you the reason why it's important to watch the ads as well. Because it's not only say, all right, you know that the way we get paid from YouTube, you know that we have to, people must watch the ads for us to get paid. Yeah. A lot of people know the tricks already that this guy, I don't want him to get paid. Let's skip his ads. So I know they do all that nonsense, but it's okay. But it's good to watch the ads as well. Not just for the money, but it's important to watch the ads because the thing you might see something that's very useful. You might see someone advertising an online business, and you could only take that one step by watching that ad, and you could end up signing up with it, and you end up making money, and it's just because of that person. If it's not for that person, then oh my God, you're thinking, wow, I'm so glad I watched the ads because this person advertises business, and this is very interesting. So it's good to watch the ads because I watched one ads this morning, and trust me, I saw one something that very I come across something very interesting, and it was a new campaign that they got out there, a new campaign. And if I did not watch the ads, I wouldn't have known about that, and I signed up with it. So I'm just waiting for them to call me now. But to be honest, I want to start this campaign when I start to travel because the content that I'm doing here in London is not really the content I want to do. The content is the one where I'm traveling around the place. But the content, because I'm going to stay in the province, mostly I'm going to be in the province. So, what is going to make me travel? I want to try and do a content. Maybe I should start from the capital of Manila. You know, I wanted to kind of start a little bit of something there. It's kind of like when you're doing the parks, yeah. But the way it's going to be done, like for example, I go to one island in Philippines. So remember, Philippines have got over 1,000 islands, right? Remember, over 1,000. So this is an example. of how I would do it. It's like where I would say, say good afternoon or just say hello each and every one. I hope you have an amazing day. You guys super boss. And for example, Porto Galera, I said I am in Porto Galera today, where we say, what does tourists do on this island? What's the activities tourists can do when they come here in Porto Galera, the beautiful island that shows the beautiful blue sea, the cheap hotels that tourists can get. This is the place you need to come when you want to have fun on this island. The history of what this island is about before coming here to specialize yourself and enjoying yourself, and also the food. What was specialized? What can tourists eat? And what can tourists drink? What do they sell here? Interesting things that tourists never tried before, and it's something to come and enjoy. So it's an example like that. You do that content on that island, and then I will see you on the next video. Like for example, when I'm moving to Cebu, I'm on the other side. So for example, Cebu is where you have the whale shark, where you can swim with the whale shark and things like that. So I do have my waterproof camera ready for that to swim under the bottom of the sea to show the whale shark. What can tourists do when they come in Cebu? So that part of Cebu is going to be very, very nice. And that part is Oslog. Oslog is a nice place to go. Oslog, we're under, we do the sliding off the mountain, diving down the water, under underground path, which is on the bamboo raft, going through the tunnel. It is going to be a very, very interesting journey for you guys. So this year, guys, let us do it. So remember, I will use a few campaigns, and I know that when these campaigns start, trust me, this content that I'm going to be playing out there, they're going to like it, and subscribers are going to definitely come for it. They're going to look and say, I love what this guy's doing. He's encouraging tourists to come to these places. Let's subscribe to his channel. Of course, that's going to happen. It's going to happen, guys. I told you that it's going to take off. Eventually, it's traveling is going to help this station to get better. And as it stands, remember, it depends as well. If this is what could happen. You could have new subscribers come in the channel. I could say, guys, if you want to get over to Cebu to show you like what I just show you on this island, this is the only way to help me to get there is by donation. If you donate towards my PayPal links, and this is what's happening. So far, I've already got donation, and this donation will go towards the first journey will be from Manila to Porto Galera. So that journey, guys, the donation that comes from Miss Bev, and a donation that comes from Ricardo's Kitchen, and the donation that comes from Unified as well. Those donations, I'm not going to eat that money. No, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to use that to get the bus, the coach from Wendia, because this is going to be a 5 hours journey to get to that island. So the journey will go from Wendia, and thank you so much, Mona. That will come from the donation where I get the taxi to Wendia, then a coach, which is 3 hours journey into Patangas. That's another one I want to do for you as well, guys. Patangas is a nice, nice place to do as well. So, however, I should do Patangas. I will cover Patangas. And if I don't have enough donation to cover Puerto Galera, I will use from my pocket. I will use a few. And then it's from Puerto Galera is where it's important. That's where I'm going to need the donation. So Patangas, I will show you a bit of Patangas, what tourists can do on Patangas. Patangas is a very nice place to go. It's nice. Laguna, which is southern Manila, it's also good to go as well. Laguna and Tagaytay, it's very nice. So I'm going to take you around to those places. Angeles City, okay, Angeles City known to be more of a red light district. Makati and Malate is more of a red light district. But also, I will be bringing the channel around here as well because also you tourists is going to need to have fun as well when you come in these places. Of course, I mean you're going to need to have fun. You come and have fun. It don't have to be girls. I mean you can come to enjoy the bar. You got the bars out there, you know. You can go for a walk on the street, you know, nice nightlife. You can go to a little disco and enjoy yourself. So it's okay. But remember that it's good for me to travel later in the year as well. Not now, because right now is nothing there to show. It's nothing because remember, tourists is just coming in. So slowly and surely things will start to open up. And by time, trust me, by time my time comes, it's the time where it's going to be more pleasant for me to travel. Plus, the right funding. You're going to need the right fundings to also save as well. So that is something we're going to need to remember as well. So thank you so much anyway, guys, for listening. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for today. And remember, if anyone is going to need my help, remember that Instagram is now in effect, which is the same name as my YouTube channel. So don't forget that as well, guys, to add me on Instagram because that is very, very important. Because if anything happened to your channel or anything like that, you are gonna need you're gonna need my help. Or when you once it only maybe it takes one thing is to get my help, and then you will end up traveling on to someone channel, then you will end up finding promoters and things like that. So don't forget that as well, guys. That's important. That is very, very important to have my help. So remember that. So that's going to be very, very important. So I want to thank everyone for coming on to this station. You know, you know, all you guys who turn up today. It's a big, big appreciation. It is a big blessing. To come and turn up on my station. I really, really appreciate it. For all your love and all what you guys has given to me today. But don't worry, I will leave this station on a little bit of silence, to come off. I'll leave it on a little bit of silence before signing out on this station. So hopefully on Tuesday, I'll be back here, guys, with another topic. And have a look at this shirt before I leave. That this shirt is with my picture and my cousin. That will be the next topic I want to talk to you guys. Before I said I wanted to talk, I could not wait to talk about this topic. It's about my experience in Egypt. When I went to Egypt, my experience that I had out there. So I want to thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. I want to say God bless you all. And this is SBK TV. God bless you all. Thank you so much. And goodbye from London, United Kingdom.